Welcome to the story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support me.
Lily stood on the precipice of the Nexus chamber, her heart pounding with anticipation and a hint of trepidation. The vast expanse before her shimmered with ethereal light, dimensions intertwining like strands of cosmic fabric. As a void envoy, she had the rare ability to traverse these realms, manipulating the very essence of reality. Today, under the watchful eyes of her mentor, Zach, she would attempt a journey deeper into the unknown than any envoy had dared before. The Nexus Chamber, nestled within the heart of the human stronghold, was a marvel of void magic. Its crystalline structures pulsed with energy, resonating with the hum of countless dimensions layered upon one another. Humans had harnessed this power to dominate the multiverse, their control absolute and unchallenged. For now, Lily glanced at Zach, who stood beside her with a calm demeanor that belied the intensity of their mission. His withered face bore the marks of countless battles and the weight of leadership, yet his eyes sparkled with the same curiosity that drove Lily. "Are you ready?" he asked, his voice steady. She nodded, drawing a deep breath. "As ready as I'll ever be." Zach placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "Remember, the void is both a tool and a force of nature. Respect its power, and it will serve you. Disrespect it, and it can consume you." With those words echoing in her mind, Lily stepped forward, activating the void crystal embedded in her palm. The chamber responded instantly, the air thickening with energy as portals began to open around her. Each portal was a gateway to a different dimension, each with its own unique laws of physics and existence. As she gazed into this whirling vortex, Lily felt a surge of excitement. The void was a realm of infinite possibilities, a canvas upon which reality could be painted anew. Her lineage as a void envoy granted her the ability to navigate these dimensions, but with that power came immense responsibility. "Focus on your destination," Zach instructed. "Today, we venture into the eclipsed realm, a dimension where time flows differently, and shadows hold secrets long forgotten." Lily concentrated, visualizing the eclipsed realm in her mind. The portal shimmered, and with a final breath, she stepped through, followed closely by Zach. The transition was seamless, the world around them shifting in an instant. They emerged into a landscape bathed in twilight, the sky a perpetual dusk that cast long, haunting shadows across the terrain. The air was thick with magic, palpable and alive. Strange flora dotted the horizon, their bioluminescent petals glowing softly in the dim light. In the distance, towering structures reminiscent of ancient temples loomed, their architecture both beautiful and forbidding. "Stay close," Zach advised, leading the way. "The eclipsed realm is known for its illusions and deceptive paths. We'll need to remain vigilant." As they ventured deeper, the landscape seemed to pulse with energy. Shadows danced at the edge of their vision, and whispers echoed through the air, fragments of forgotten memories and lost souls. Lily felt the weight of the void pressing in on her, a reminder of the delicate balance she must maintain. After what felt like hours, they reached the heart of the realm. The obsidian spire, a colossal tower of black stone, stood before them, its surface etched with intricate runes that glowed with an otherworldly light. "This is the source of the eclipsed realm's power," Zach explained. "We need to tap into it to harness its energy and strengthen our control over the void." Lily approached the spire, feeling the magnetic pull of its energy. She extended her hand, her fingers tracing the runes. The moment her skin made contact, a surge of power coursed through her, and visions flooded her mind, glimpses of alternate realities, of races and civilizations intertwined with the fabric of the multiverse. "Be careful," Zach warned, noticing her reaction. "The deeper you delve, the more the void will try to influence you." She nodded, focusing on maintaining control. The runes responded to her touch, their glow intensifying. Slowly, a conduit formed between her and the spire, channels of energy flowing through her veins. Lily could feel the collective knowledge of countless dimensions merging within her, a reservoir of power waiting to be harnessed. Suddenly, a disturbance rippled through the spire. The runes flickered erratically, and the ground trembled beneath their feet. "What's happening?" Lily exclaimed, stepping back. Zach's expression darkened. "It's a breach. Someone or something is trying to access the eclipsed realm." Before they could react, a portal tore open nearby, and a figure emerged. Noah, a former Void envoy whose descent into darkness had been the subject of many whispered rumors. His eyes burned with a sinister light, and his presence exuded an aura of raw, unbridled power. "Lily," Noah called out, his voice echoing unnaturally. "It's time to seize the true potential of the Void." Lily's heart raced. Noah had once been a promising envoy, but his obsession with power had led him down a path of corruption. "Noah, what are you doing here?" she demanded, stepping protectively in front of Zach. Noah smirked, raising his hands as tendrils of void energy coiled around him. "The time has come to overthrow the human dominance. With the power of the eclipsed realm, we can reshape the multiverse in our image." Zach moved to intercept, his own void magic flaring. "We won't let you misuse the void's power, Noah. Your actions endanger all dimensions." "Noah," Lily pleaded, trying to reach the remnants of the man he once was, "this isn't the way. We were meant to protect the multiverse, not control it." His laughter was cold and hollow. "Protection is a facade for stagnation. Evolution requires change, and I am the catalyst." With a swift motion, Noah unleashed a barrage of void energy towards them. Zach countered with a shield, deflecting the attack, but Lily felt the strain as the chamber vibrated with the clash of their powers. The obsidian spire began to destabilize, its energy spiraling out of control. "We need to stop him," Zach shouted over the cacophony. "If Noah succeeds, the balance of the multiverse will be shattered." Lily nodded, determination hardening her resolve. "I'm with you." As they engaged Noah, the very fabric of the eclipsed realm seemed to warp and bend around them. Dimensions collided, creating chaotic anomalies that threatened to tear reality apart. Lily focused on her training, channeling the void magic through her and aligning it with the spire's power. She could feel the ancient energy responding to her touch, stabilizing the chaos around them. Noah, however, was relentless. His mastery of the void was formidable, but his over-reliance on raw power made his attacks predictable. Lily and Zach coordinated their efforts, weaving their magic together to counter his assaults. The battle raged on, each side pushing the limits of their abilities. In a desperate move, Noah attempted to siphon the spire's energy directly into himself, aiming to become an unstoppable force. "This ends now," he declared, his voice tinged with madness. Lily knew they had to act quickly. "Zach, help me stabilize the conduit. If we can redirect the energy, we can contain Noah's power." Zach nodded, pouring his energy into the conduit as Lily did the same. The combined strength of their void magic began to counterbalance Noah's siphoning, creating a feedback loop that weakened his hold on the spire. "Noah, stop!" Lily cried, her voice echoing through the chamber. "This isn't the way to true power." But Noah was beyond reason, his mind consumed by the allure of ultimate control. The struggle reached its peak as the conduits strained under the immense pressure, threatening to collapse the entire spire. In that critical moment, Lily made a split-second decision. She channeled every ounce of her energy into a concentrated burst, directing it through the conduit towards Noah. The force of the attack was overwhelming, tearing through his defenses and disrupting his connection to the void. Noah staggered, his form flickering as the energy seared through him. "No. This can't be," he gasped, before dissipating into the ether, leaving behind only a lingering shadow of his presence. The chamber fell silent, the chaotic energies gradually stabilizing as the conduits ceased their tumultuous flow. Lily and Zach stood amidst the remnants of the battle, breathing heavily but unharmed. "We did it," Zach said, a mixture of relief and exhaustion in his voice. Lily nodded, her mind racing with the implications of what had just transpired. "But at what cost?" "The spire's destabilizing. We need to contain the energy before it collapses," Zach replied, already moving to address the issue. Working together, they focused their void magic on the spire, carefully redistributing the excess energy to prevent further damage. The structure slowly regained its equilibrium, the runes returning to their steady glow. As the immediate threat was quelled, a sense of unease settled over Lily. Noah's attack had not only endangered the eclipsed realm but also hinted at deeper unrest within the ranks of the Void envoys. She couldn't shake the feeling that this was only the beginning of a much larger conflict. "We need to report this to the council," Zack stated, breaking the silence. "Noah's actions won't go unnoticed, and there may be others who share his ambitions." Lily agreed, though she harbored doubts about the council's ability to address the underlying tensions. "Agreed. But I have a feeling this is just the tip of the iceberg." As they prepared to leave the Nexus chamber, Lily felt a renewed sense of purpose. The encounter with Noah had revealed the fragility of their dominance and the potential for rebellion among those who had once been their allies. She knew that the path ahead would be fraught with challenges, but she was determined to uncover the secrets of the Void and forge a future where all races could coexist in harmony. Back at the stronghold, the council convened in urgent secrecy. Representatives from various human factions filled the grand chamber, their expressions grim as Zack and Lily relayed the events of the day. The implications of Noah's betrayal weighed heavily on the assembly, sparking heated debates about the security and ethics of Void envoy operations. "We cannot allow one traitor to undermine our entire mission," one council member insisted, his voice sharp. "We must root out any dissent and reinforce our control over the Void," another countered. "But suppressing our own forces only breeds resentment. We need to understand why someone like Noah would turn against us. There may be deeper issues at play." The discussion was intense, reflecting the growing cracks within the human dominance. Amidst the debate, a figure cloaked in shadows observed silently from the back of the room. Eileen, the elven sorceress, had infiltrated the council to gather information. Her presence was a testament to the shifting alliances and the emerging resistance against human control. As the meeting concluded without a clear resolution, Eileen approached Lily and Zack, her expression serious. "We need to talk," she whispered, guiding them to a secluded corner of the chamber. "What's going on?" Zack asked, wary of the implications. Eileen glanced around before speaking. "I've discovered something disturbing. Other races possess their own forms of magical hidden and powerful. If humans continue their oppressive practices, it won't be long before more rebellions arise." Lily frowned, intrigued. "What kind of magic are we talking about?" Eileen's eyes gleamed with determination. "Elven sorcery, ancient and deeply connected to the natural energies of the multiverse. Combined with your void magic, we could form a formidable alliance to challenge human dominance." Zack exchanged a glance with Lily, the weight of the situation sinking in. "An alliance? That would require unprecedented cooperation between humans and other races." Eileen nodded. "It's the only way to ensure balance and prevent further chaos. We need to act swiftly before the council tightens its grip and the resistance becomes fragmented." Lily felt a surge of hope mixed with apprehension. "If we can unite the races, we stand a chance against those who seek to control the Void for their own gain." Eileen placed a hand on Lily's shoulder. "I believe in your potential, Lily. Together, we can uncover the true nature of the Void and forge a new path for the multiverse." As they strategized, the realization dawned on them that their mission had evolved. It was no longer just about mastering the Void but about fostering unity and confronting the very foundations of their power. The journey ahead would require courage, sacrifice, and unwavering determination. Days turned into weeks as Lily, Zack, and Eileen worked tirelessly to build the secret alliance. They reached out to representatives of other races as dwarves, dragonkin, and even the elusive shadow beings who thrived in the darker dimensions. Each race brought unique strengths and perspectives, enriching the alliance's capabilities. Lily found herself at the center of a burgeoning movement, her leadership qualities emerging as she navigated the complexities of interdimensional diplomacy. Zack provided the strategic expertise, while Eileen's deep knowledge of ancient magic proved invaluable in harmonizing their diverse abilities. Together, They uncovered forgotten relics and ancient texts that detailed the multiverse's true potential, a vision of interconnected realms thriving in balance rather than under the thumb of a single dominant force. These discoveries fueled their determination to challenge the status quo and prevent the resurgence of tyrannical leaders like Noah. However, their efforts did not go unnoticed. The Council, ever vigilant against threats to human supremacy, began to tighten security and surveillance. Suspicion grew among the ranks, making secrecy increasingly difficult. Lily and her allies had to operate with utmost caution, knowing that discovery could mean imprisonment or worse. One evening, as the Alliance gathered in a hidden sanctum within an abandoned dimension, Eileen shared a startling revelation. "The void itself is awakening," she said, her voice tinged with urgency. "There are forces beyond our understanding, entities that exist within the void and seek to manipulate it for their own ends." Lily felt a chill run down her spine. "Are you saying Noah wasn't the only one corrupted by the void?" Eileen nodded. "Noah was a symptom of a larger problem. If we don't address these emerging threats, the multiverse could descend into chaos," Zack interjected. "We need to find these entities and understand their motives. Only then can we hope to safeguard the void in the multiverse." The Alliance agreed to embark on a perilous quest to uncover the truth behind the void's awakening. Their journey would take them through uncharted dimensions, each presenting unique challenges and revelations. Along the way, they would encounter allies and adversaries, forging bonds that transcended race and reality. As they prepared to depart, Lily couldn't help but reflect on how far they had come. From her initial days as a curious void envoy to leading a coalition of diverse races, her path had been anything but ordinary. Yet, the challenges ahead promised to test her limits and redefine her understanding of power and unity. With a final glance at the Nexus Chamber, now secure under the Council's watch, Lily turned to her companions. "Let's make sure that the sacrifices we make today ensure a brighter future for everyone." Eileen smiled, her eyes shining with determination. "Together, we can reshape the multiverse." Zack placed a hand on Lily's shoulder once more. "Stay focused and trust in each other. The void is unpredictable, but so are we." As they stepped through the portal, the air crackled with energy, and the familiar sensation of traversing dimensions enveloped them. Their destination was uncertain, but their mission was clear: to protect the multiverse from those who would exploit the void for their own gain and to foster a new era of cooperation and harmony among all races. Their first stop was the liminal expanse, a dimension known for its radiant energy and intricate crystalline structures. The expanse was home to the Dragonkin, a proud and ancient race with a deep connection to elemental magic. Establishing trust with them would be crucial for the Alliance's success. Upon arrival, they were greeted by the sight of towering crystal spires that refracted light into dazzling patterns. The air was filled with the harmonious hum of energy, and the ground beneath their feet shimmered with power. A group of Dragonkin approached, their scales reflecting the myriad colors of the expanse. A tall Dragonkin named Thalra stepped forward, her presence commanding yet graceful. "Welcome, travelers. I am Thalra, leader of the Liminal Council. What brings you to our realm?" Lily stepped forward, her voice steady. "We seek an alliance to protect the multiverse from those who would misuse the void. We believe that together, our combined strengths can ensure harmony and prevent chaos." Thalra regarded them thoughtfully. "An alliance with humans is unprecedented, given our history. Why should we trust your intentions?" Eileen stepped in, presenting an ancient elven talisman as a symbol of goodwill. "We share a common goal, the preservation and balance of the multiverse. The relics we possess are proof of our commitment to this cause." Thalra examined the talisman, sensing the sincerity behind their words. "Very well, we will consider your proposal. However, trust must be earned through actions, not just words." Zack nodded in agreement. "We understand and are prepared to demonstrate our commitment." As discussions continued, The Alliance faced skepticism and hesitation from the Dragonkin. It became clear that gaining their support would require proving their dedication to mutual protection and respect. Lily took the lead, sharing their knowledge of other races and the threats they faced, painting a picture of a unified front against potential adversaries. Days turned into weeks as the Alliance worked to bridge the gaps between races, sharing knowledge, resources, and strategies. The liminal expanse became a hub of collaboration, with representatives from each allied race contributing their unique expertise. The combined might of void magic, elven sorcery, and elemental dragonkin power created a formidable force. Amidst these efforts, Lily continued her personal journey of discovery. She delved deeper into the mysteries of the void, uncovering ancient secrets that hinted at a primordial order governing the multiverse. These revelations suggested that the void was not merely a source of power but a fundamental force intertwined with the very fabric of existence. One evening, as she studied an ancient manuscript in the Alliance's shared library, Zack approached her. "You've been at this for hours. You need to take a break." Lily looked up, a tired smile on her face. "I can't shake the feeling that there's more to the void than we understand. If we're going to protect the multiverse, we need to comprehend its true nature." Zack sat beside her, placing a hand on her shoulder. "You're right. But remember, understanding is a journey, not a destination. Take your time, and don't push yourself too hard." Before she could respond, Eileen entered the room, her expression urgent. "Lily, Zack, we have a situation. There's been a disturbance in the Shadow Vela dimension home to the shadow beings. They report increased activity and unauthorized void magic usage." Lily's eyes narrowed. "This could be linked to Noah or others like him. We need to investigate immediately." Without hesitation, the trio prepared for their journey. The Shadow Vale was a realm of darkness and mystery, inhabited by beings who thrived in the absence of light. Navigating its shifting landscapes required precise control over void magic, as the very essence of the dimension could distort reality. As they stepped through the portal, the world around them plunged into darkness, punctuated only by the faint glow of ambient void energy. The air was thick and oppressive, filled with whispers that seemed to emanate from every direction. "Stay close and stay alert," Zack instructed, his voice a beacon in the darkness. They moved cautiously, the shadows around them alive with movement. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness, a shadow being, its form fluid and ever-changing. It regarded them with curious eyes, its presence both unsettling and enigmatic. "Why have you come?" the being asked, its voice echoing like distant thunder. Lily stepped forward, her resolve unwavering. "We seek to understand the disturbances in your realm. There are forces at play that threaten the balance of the multiverse." The shadow being studied them for a moment before nodding. "Follow me. There is much to discuss." They followed the being through winding paths of darkness, arriving at a secluded sanctum illuminated by the faint glow of void crystals. Inside, they found a council of shadow beings, their forms shifting and melding with the shadows around them. One of the council members, a being named Verith, addressed them. "We have sensed an imbalance in the void's energy. Unauthorized usage of void magic has attracted entities that seek to exploit its power for their own gain." Eileen interjected, "Are these entities connected to Noah or his faction?" Verith hesitated before responding. "We do not know their true identities, but their actions suggest a desire to disrupt the harmony of the multiverse. They harness the void without understanding its deeper connections." Lily frowned, contemplating the implications. If the void is awakening, as Eileen mentioned, then these disruptions could be symptoms of a larger existential threat. Zack nodded. "We need to find the source of these disturbances and neutralize them before the balance is irreparably broken." Verith agreed. "Our realm is a nexus point for shadow energies. Investigating here may lead you to the origin of these anomalies." With newfound determination, the Alliance delved deeper into the Shadow Vale, uncovering layers of mystery and uncovering hidden truths about the void's intricate design. They discovered that the void was not just a tool for traversal and manipulation but a living, sentient force that maintained the equilibrium of the multiverse. Their investigations revealed that certain factions, led by ambitious individuals like Noah, sought to override this natural balance, believing that control over the void would grant them ultimate power. These actions not only threatened the stability of individual dimensions but also the interconnectedness that held the multiverse together. As they pieced together the puzzle, the Alliance realized that their mission was far more critical than they had initially imagined. It wasn't just about stopping Noah or preventing human tyranny, it was about preserving the very essence of existence across countless realities. The journey through the Shadow Veil tested their abilities and their unity. They faced formidable challenges, from navigating treacherous terrains to combating rogue void manipulators who had succumbed to madness. Each victory reinforced their commitment, while each setback strengthened their resolve. One particularly harrowing encounter brought them face to face with a dimensional rift, a tear in the fabric of reality caused by excessive void manipulation. The rift pulsed with chaotic energy, threatening to engulf everything around it. Lily and Zack worked in tandem, their void magic intertwining to stabilize the rift, while Eileen cast protective spells to shield them from the intense forces at play. "Hold on, Lily," Zack urged, his voice trained as he channeled his energy. "We're almost there." Lily focused, her mind attuned to the flow of the void. She could feel the rift's pull, a desperate cry for balance. Summoning every ounce of her training and innate ability, she directed a surge of void energy into the rift, counteracting its destabilizing force. With a final, collective effort, the rift began to close, the chaotic energy subsiding into a tranquil calm. Exhausted but triumphant, the Alliance took a moment to catch their breath, the gravity of their mission weighing heavily upon them. "We're making progress," Eileen said softly, her eyes reflecting the flickering shadows. "But there's still so much we don't understand." Lily nodded, her determination unwavering. "We need to keep pushing forward. The fate of the multiverse depends on it." As they continued their quest, the Alliance grew stronger, their bonds forged through shared trials and mutual respect. They encountered allies who provided invaluable assistance, including the enigmatic shadow beings who offered insights into the void's deeper mysteries. One evening, as they camped in a secluded dimension known for its serene beauty and harmonious energies, Lily found herself alone with Eileen. The two women sat beneath a canopy of luminescent trees, the air filled with the soothing sounds of nature intertwined with subtle echoes of void energy. "Eileen," Lily began, her voice contemplative. "Do you ever wonder if there's a way to truly harmonize the void with the natural magic of other races? Maybe that's the key to maintaining balance." Eileen smiled, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of her elven heritage. "It's possible. The void is a fundamental force, but it doesn't have to be wielded solely by one race or for one purpose. Collaboration and understanding are essential for true harmony." Lily felt a sense of hope wash over her. "If we can achieve that, we can prevent future conflicts and ensure that all races can thrive without fear of oppression." Their conversation was interrupted by the arrival of Zack, who approached with a look of concern etched on his face. "We've received word of increased activity in the celestial confluencia, a convergence point where multiple dimensions intersect. It's likely where we'll find the source of these disturbances." Without hesitation, the trio prepared for their next move, their resolve steeled for the challenges ahead. The celestial confluence was known for its unpredictable nature, a place where realities merged and overlapped in a delicate dance. Navigating its complexities required not only skill but also unwavering trust in one another. As they stepped through the portal, the landscape around them shifted and melded, colors blending into one another in a mesmerizing display. Gravity seemed to fluctuate, and time itself appeared to bend, creating a sense of disorientation. Yet, amidst the chaos, the Alliance remained focused, their combined strengths guiding them toward their destination. Upon arrival, they found themselves at the heart of the confluencia, a nexus of pure energy where countless dimensions intersected. The air was thick with power, and the very ground beneath their feet thrummed with potential. It was here that the source of the disturbances awaited, a place where the true nature of the void would be revealed. As they approached the central hub, a figure materialized before them, a being of immense power and presence. It radiated with a blend of void energy and natural magic, embodying the harmony they sought to achieve. The being regarded them with a mixture of curiosity and wisdom. "Welcome, seekers of balance," it greeted, its voice resonating with the echoes of countless dimensions. "I am the guardian of the confluence, tasked with maintaining the equilibrium of the multiverse." Lily stepped forward, her voice filled with determination. "We've come to understand the disturbances in the void and to seek your guidance in restoring balance." The guardian studied them for a moment before nodding. "Your intentions are noble, but the path to harmony is fraught with challenges. To prevent the misuse of the void, you must not only stop those who seek to control it but also understand its true essence." Eileen interjected, "We've discovered that other races possess their own forms of magic that, when combined with void magic, can create a unified force capable of maintaining balance." The guardian smiled. "Indeed, the key lies in collaboration and mutual respect. Each race brings a unique perspective and strength that, when harmonized, can create a resilient foundation for the multiverse." Zack stepped forward. "But how do we combat those who misuse the void without perpetuating the cycle of control and oppression?" The guardian's eyes gleamed with ancient wisdom. "By embodying the principles of balance and unity, you set an example for others to follow. Teach the multiverse that power is not about dominance but about harmony and cooperation." Lily felt a surge of inspiration. "We'll do whatever it takes to ensure that the void serves all races equally and preserves the balance of the multiverse." The guardian nodded approvingly. "Your journey is just beginning. Embrace the diversity of the multiverse, learn from each other, and together, you can safeguard the very fabric of existence." As the meeting concluded, the Alliance felt a renewed sense of purpose. They understood that their mission was not merely to combat a single antagonist but to foster a collective effort to maintain harmony across countless realities. With the Guardian's guidance, they developed new strategies and techniques, integrating their diverse magical practices into a cohesive system. The Alliance's strength grew exponentially, their combined powers forming a bulwark against the forces that sought to disrupt the balance of the void. However, the path ahead remained perilous. Noah's remnants, along with other like-minded individuals, continued to pose a threat, their ambitions fueled by the allure of unchecked power. The Alliance knew that they had to stay vigilant, their unity tested by the ever-present challenges of safeguarding the multiverse. As they prepared for their next mission, the luminal expanse shimmered with newfound energy, a testament to the Alliance's growing influence and the hope that, together, they could overcome the darkness threatening to engulf the multiverse.